This is the morning weather video update. This is for Wednesday. This is the 6th of December. Had to double check the date there. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather will stay dry through Friday. Then a dynamic weather system comes in here over the weekend. This is December. This is tornado season. And with any dynamic system, we have to watch for the severe weather potential. So we have a lot of new data in, and we'll take a look at that. We'll talk about the timing of the rain this weekend. Here's the upper air look. And again, a trough is sharpening up over the eastern states. As a wave comes down the backside of that trough, that's going to pull down some cooler air today. Temperatures early this morning are near 40 for about the northern half of the state. We've got mid-40s in South Alabama. Highs today will be in the 50s for much of Alabama, about 8 to 10 degrees cooler than those of yesterday. Here's the watch warning map around the nation. We've got some scattered winter weather issues out west, flash flood watches for the coasts of Oregon and Washington state. And again, we note there is a winter weather advisory for the mountains of North Carolina in extreme East Tennessee. Those high elevations could see several inches of snow this morning. No severe thunderstorms expected today. There's a chance of thunderstorms out west, nothing severe for parts of Northern California and the coast of Oregon. And tomorrow, pretty much the same situation. Then we'll go to day 3, which is Friday. We have a marginal risk of severe storms defined for parts of east Oklahoma, west Arkansas, and some of the adjacent states. And then on Saturday, day 4, we have a risk of severe thunderstorms defined west of Alabama. This is for activity that forms during the day Saturday for parts of Mississippi, West Tennessee, Arkansas, Louisiana, and East Texas. And again, this morning, SPC has not put any part of Alabama in a severe weather risk. And it's your classic cold season system with very good dynamics, very weak thermodynamics. And we're hoping that the lack of surface-based instability will mitigate any severe weather problems here. But there certainly could be a few strong storms Saturday night and during the pre-dawn hours Sunday morning. I wouldn't be shocked if at some point SPC puts up a marginal risk for maybe the southern half of the state. We'll take a look at new modeling here in just a second. But we should see some decent rain. I know a lot of you in the central counties were shortchanged last weekend. Up in the Tennessee Valley, a lot of rain. South Alabama, a lot of rain. But hopefully you'll get your fair share this weekend. We're expecting rain amounts statewide between 1 and 2 inches Saturday night, and very early Sunday morning. So model fans, let's go through things here. This is the GFS. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. And a big trough is coming off the Atlantic coast. We have a northwest flow aloft and a cool, dry day. Sunny with highs in the 50s today. And tomorrow morning, we should be below freezing over about the northern half of the state with upper 20s and low 30s. Tomorrow, a sunny day, 50s for North Alabama, 60s for the southern counties of the state. This is Friday. We're still dry with the exception, perhaps, of Mobile and Baldwin counties. If you're near the Gulf Coast, you might see a few showers. We notice surface low developing over the Texas Panhandle, and some strong storms could break out west or east of that late Friday or Friday night. But again, for the bulk of Alabama, Friday should be dry with highs in the 60s. So that surface low Saturday moves rapidly up into the Great Lakes. It's near Green Bay, Wisconsin. Again, under 1,000 millibars with a trailing front. And moisture surges northward and showers will break out during the day Saturday. It's not going to rain all day Saturday, but rain is likely at times. And the day will be mild, upper 60s and low 70s across the state. And, of course, what happens here Saturday night? So let's look at the severe weather situation here. This is the European, valid at midnight Saturday night. And again, we've got obviously a deep trough, very strong wind fields. That's the wind field at 500 millibars, about 18,000 feet off the ground. And again, the trough is not really negatively tilted. It's somewhat neutral, but certainly very good dynamics, wind dynamics. Here's the surface look, and again, the surface low is far, far north of here, over the Great Lakes. And the European not really showing a deep surface low near us. And again, if that's the case, we would not see a huge amount of storm relative helicity. There would be some, but not a huge amount. And this is the main limiting factor with the severe weather possibility. It's the lack of instability. This is the surface-based CAPE, and you can see very minimal values across the state at midnight Saturday night. So let's look at the flash density from the European. Again, no doubt there could be some thunderstorms involved, and there should be. And they could be strong with gusty winds, but probably not surface-based type storms, more elevated type storms. So it looks like an organized batch of rain and storms Saturday night, pre-dawn hours Sunday, a chance of strong gusty winds, but the overall severe weather threat for the moment looks relatively low. But we're getting close to the 60-hour window. This is 102 hours out. And again, once we get within 60 hours, we'll see the convection allowing models and have a much better look at this. And I'd say the main window for the heavier storms, about 9 o'clock Saturday night until 6 o'clock Sunday morning. But please understand, we're going to have some rain before that. Periods of rain during the day Saturday, but nothing strong. Those stronger storms late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. And then for Sunday, everything's out of here. This is Sunday afternoon at 4. Sunday will feature a clearing sky, breezy, colder, with highs in the 50s. Monday is sunny day. We start the day around freezing. The high will be in the 50s. And Tuesday we'll probably see temperatures near freezing to start the day. High Tuesday, again, 50s in most spots. And this is a week from today. Wednesday, the 13th of December, the flow goes southwesterly. And this run of the GFS depicting a disturbance that might bring some rain to parts of Alabama by midweek. This is the first time we've seen this. I'd say that's a low confidence look. We're going to leave the forecast dry for sure Monday, Tuesday, and then we'll possibly bring in a chance of showers by Wednesday. And then look at the snow out there coming in across parts of the Great Plains states. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 15th of December. We have a northwest flow aloft, and we're cool and dry. But again, we've seen other runs that suggest there might be a few showers on this date, so confidence not especially high for the latter half of next week. Rain for Birmingham. Off the European ensemble, the mean is about 2 inches between now and the 21st of December. Temperatures for Birmingham, notice 31 tomorrow morning. Many of the colder pockets will likely be in the 20s, but we bounce right back with upper 60s on Saturday in advance of the storms. And we might see some low 70s for parts of West and South Alabama. And then seasonal next week with highs mostly in the 50s and lows mostly in the 30s. And the latest 8 to 14-day guidance, this is for December 13th through December 19th. Temperatures here right at average values, if that verifies. So on this date in 1983, this was just a couple of days after we had the rotating thunderstorm coming over Legion Field at the Iron Bowl and the tornado at Oxford. We had a tornado in Selma. This was a pre-dawn tornado on December 6th on this date in 1983. It killed one person, and we had a lot of damage. The old Selma University had some severe damage, and that was a rough pre-dawn tornado, and yet another reminder that this is tornado season in Alabama. That's a new car dealership that was hit by that tornado in Selma on this date in 1983, but we're thankful for the nice weather because last night we had a bunch of Christmas parades. I mean, we had a lot of Christmas parades across the state. The weather was ideal. There's some great drone shots of the parade in Homewood, and looks like the crowds there were just huge. Here's some shots of the Christmas parade in downtown Jasper last night in Walker County, and a nice drone shot of the Christmas parade in Huntsville. And we got more of those coming up in over the next several days. In fact, I'll be at one in Clanton Friday evening. And a quick peek at the state capitol last night. Alabama's Christmas tree looking good. And let's not forget we had a glorious sunset last night. Look at those colors. You could really get some great sunset scenes this time of the year with that low sun angle and when some clouds are around. So busy days coming up. Tomorrow I've got a couple of stops. Tomorrow morning we'll be at Oxford Elementary and then Brookwood Forest Elementary in Mountain Brook. Friday it's Southside Elementary up in Etowah County near Gadsden. And I should mention tomorrow evening I will be live on ABC 3340 for the annual Toys for Tots Drive. and you're running out of time to help. I know Christmas is still a little ways off, but the Marines have to do their work and distribute the toys. We'll be at the Walmart on Highway 150 in Hoover tomorrow evening at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock. And it's your chance to come by and drop off a new unwrapped toy. And the Marines will take those and distribute those to families in need. And so many families are just struggling right now. There's a great need. So again, Walmart, Highway 150, tomorrow evening. I'll be there from about 4 until 6:30. And then Friday evening, I'll be in Clanton for the Clanton Christmas Parade live on ABC 3340 at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock. And one more note, we have a book signing Saturday in Sylacauga. Yes, we're going to be there at Cup of Grace, the coffee shop downtown Sylacauga on Broadway, right in the middle of town, between 9:30 and noon. If you want to get a personally signed copy of All You Can Do Is Pray, that's our book about April 27, 2011, the horrible tornado outbreak, Weathering Life, my autobiography, or any of our children's books, and those are marvelous. The Benny and Chipper series, The Wonder of Thunder, Prepared Not Scared. We'll have all the T-shirts and hats and all the cool stuff from Crest Publishers, and we take a lot of pictures, and we have a lot of fun. So Sylacauga, Cup of Grace coffee from 9:30 until 12:30. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.